Swiggity swag, what's in the bag? Jay here, your coach for the Carolina Keldeos for the UCL. Oh my gosh, I was about to say or the UCL. No, Carolina Keldeos for the UCL or the United Championship League. And today I am bringing you guys our week 14 match. I put 4, but it's really 14. 14 match up against the Tucson Terrakions or the King Nappy himself. And I gotta say, I mean, I don't know who in the world thought it was great to give me like the three big contenders of the playoffs or whatever at the end of the season. I don't know, it's really weird because I mean, I think Nappy, Shady, and Patters are all like in the running, and we just faced Patters, so we're facing Nappy now, and then we faced Shady on the last week, which is really crazy. But let's see, actually, I don't even have my Pokemon list on me, so I can't even tell you guys what I'm bringing because I usually put the Pokemon in my party, but the Pokemon aren't in my party, so it's kind of unfortunate, really. But I'm hoping that you know, we do well. Actually, I can show you guys my party. I totally lied. Also, I need to go ahead and pull up a notepad as well. But here we go. I have my Honchkrow here with Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, Superpower, and Pursuit just for the Gengar because he might be running Choice Scarf Gengar, and Choice Scarf Gengar actually does a lot to my team, so that's why I brought this Honchkrow. I have the physically defensive Gold Bat for, you know, defogging hazards and super fanging and roosting and just, you know, being defensive Pokemon. We have our Victini here. Now this Victini is a little different. This Victini is actually running max HP, max special attack, because I figured I didn't really need the speed on Victini to outspeed what I wanted it to outspeed, but which was basically, I think, what, Quillfish. I'm not sure about Quillfish. I was really looking for the Gastrodon because that's why I'm running Energy Ball. But you know, and I have Glaciate just in case for the Flygon. We have Beep Boop, the Registeel, especially defensive. Iron Head for his Gardevoir, and then we have Primeape here. You know, for things like well, not really Flygon, but Gardevoir. And then we have our Blastoise for a hard special hitter. But let's just go ahead. Let's see, what would he lead off with? I think he would lead off with I would say Rotom, to be honest. So I think I could just go into my Registeel and basically just call it a day. But let me go ahead and write down his team: Rotom, Gardevoir, Gengar. He had Flygon. Oh my gosh, he had Lucario, I think. And then he also had something else. Oh wait, there's a black screen on the screen. Yo, nice and unprofessional. But we're not trying to be professional here. We're not trying to be professional. Okay, so we sent in to Chansey first. Now I wonder, why would he send in this Chansey first? I mean, this is pretty much, oh, that's the last Pokemon I actually needed to write down too. Okay, so what could he do to us? What could Chansey do to us? Honestly, I don't think Chansey could do anything to our Registeel. Chanseys are usually especially defensive, Eviolite, all that fun stuff. I don't think he can do anything. So I feel like this is prime opportunity for me to get up my rocks because unless he's running, like, I guess what, Defog Flygon, if it gets that, there's nothing on his team that will want to you know, hazards. But I need to look up something about Chansey, see if it gets a move called Magic Coat, because if it gets a move called Magic Coat and we end up falling for Magic Coat and he ends up bouncing our rocks back at us, that'll be really bad. That'll be really bad. So I'm not seeing any Magic Coats or anything like that for Chansey, so I'm gonna go for the Stealth Rock right now, just so I can get some entry damage for the Rotom and all that stuff. And he's gonna go ahead and switch out because he knows he can't really do anything to us, so he goes into the Rotom now, which is actually a really good play because now he's not gonna take any rock damage. It's perfectly fine, but we can't stay in, even though, I mean, especially defensive Rotom, or no, not especially defensive Rotom, especially defensive Registeel. I'm just really hyper right now. Holy crap. I don't want to take an overheat from this thing, basically. I don't want to take an overheat. I don't want to take any kind of attack from this. So my best switch in would probably be Victini because of Rotom's typing. Now let me go ahead and just calc Rotom max special attack Let's see, Rotom. That's Rotom C, Rotom Heat. Let's say he's Choice Scarf for whatever reason. Overheat does 54 to 64%. That's Timid Nature. If he's Modest, it'll do 59 to 70, which is actually a lot of damage, especially on our Registeel. And I don't want that much damage on our Registeel right now. So, but honestly, he could Volt Switch right now too, predicting us to switch out, which will give him Switch Initiative. So, what I could do is double Stealth Rock, because honestly, he's so free to go for the Volt Switch right now. He's so free, and I didn't put Protect on this Registeel, so if he Volt Switches out, that'll be really bad because he get like I said, Switch Initiative. So I actually think he's gonna Volt Switch right here. I don't think he's gonna go for the Overheat. I think he's gonna Volt Switch. So because I think he's gonna Volt Switch, I'm gonna go for the T-Wave just in case. And there it is. And there it is. So he does in fact Volt Switch. Now what is he gonna Volt Switch into? That's the big question right there. If he goes into the Flygon, we're screwed. If he goes into the Gardevoir, Gengar, or Lucario, we're great. Unless he has Aromatherapy or Heal Bell or whatever on his Chansey. But yeah, so that was good. That was good that we actually read that correctly. Let's just hope that let's just hope. That's all I can say, man. Let's just hope. Oh my gosh, like I'm really hyper right now. Like I don't know, like I'm speaking fast and I'm tripping over my words, and he goes to the Flygon. It's bad because I did in fact go for the T-Wave. I did in fact go for the T-Wave. All right, not bad. I see you, big dog. Okay, so he goes to the Flygon. Flygon can EQ. He can EQ. He could Dragon Claw or Outrage. He could Stone Edge, I think. Fire Punch as well if he really wanted to. I can't switch in Victini on this. I could probably go into Golbat. Golbat would probably be our best bet for this thing. Because I'm really not trying to take. I'm not trying to. I don't know. I don't know. This is such a difficult decision. Excuse me, this is a really difficult decision. He could honestly U-turn right here too, but I feel like he would go for the safer play and just go for. I feel like he'll just go for the safer play and just go for the what's it called? Go for the EQ. But I am gonna switch out into my Golbat. So right now, I would say we're on kind of even footing right now. I don't know. He has the upper hand because he has Volt Turn, from what it looks like. Because I mean, I think Flygon gets U-turn, so he has the Volt Turning, and I think his team kind of looks hyper offensive. To be honest, he has like the only defensive mons of Chansey and I would say Rotom. So, yep, there's the U-turn. There's the U-turn, but again, he has Volt Turning. He has Volt Turn. So, like I could have stayed in. I could have stayed in and just try to T-Wave again, but honestly, nah, I didn't want to do that. I could have done it, but I didn't want to do it. So, I gotta find an opportunity to KO either the Rotom or the Flygon, because then he can't just Volt Turn anymore, which would be great. He had honestly, now that I'm speaking about it, I think he has the upper hand right now because he has Switch. He has Switch Initiative. He has Switch Initiative, which is yeah, he's forcing me to switch out. Like he's forcing me to switch, and I don't like that. I don't like that. So I have to. But what would he go into right now? Would he go into Gardevoir? Would he go into Gengar? Would he go into... I don't know what he would want to go into. To be completely honest, I don't know what he would go into. If it were me, I'd probably go into Gengar. But I don't know. Because I don't think a Shadow Ball or a Thunderbolt would kill our Golbat, would it? Let me look. Golbat, Gengar. Oh, he does go into Gengar. Oh, let's see. Focus Blast. Shadow Ball does just about half. If he has Thunderbolt, it does 72%. So it wouldn't kill. Brave Bird from us would do about 62 to 74%. I don't know what he wants. I wouldn't know what he would want to do though. That's the thing. Let's see. What about Registeel? Like, I hate having to go back into Registeel. Honestly, I don't want to go back into Registeel. But this is not safe for us though. This really isn't safe because he has to have T-Bolt. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. He has to have that T-Bolt. And we can't Super Fang because he's Ghost type. We could Brave Bird, get some damage on him. Do I really need this Golbat around? Yes, I do, because I need something for the Lucario and I need something for the Flygon. So I still need my Golbat around. So, like, the only other opportunity I would get to heal up a Golbat is if I could switch in on Chansey. But I don't know if that opportunity is going to come up in the battle. So, I'm going to go in. No, but see, I need Registeel around for the Gardevoir too. This is Now I have to do it. I got to go into Registeel. I have to do it. I don't know. There's like he could have Focus Blast. He could go for it. Okay, he just goes for the Thunderbolt. All right, now. Oh, that was a crit too. Okay, so he's not choiced. He is Life Orb. Oh wait, I calced for Life Orb. Oh. Well, it still works though. So, Life Orb Gengar. Alright, let's think. If we can live a Focus Blast right now and get this thing paralyzed, that'll be the best thing ever. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna try to paralyze this thing. But then again, he might be calcing, and if he calcs it, he might switch into Flygon again. But I need this thing paralyzed. I need this thing paralyzed. So does he want to switch, or does he want to stay in and Focus Blast because he's not choice? Or do we want to go for the rest to restore our HP and try to whittle him down? Because I need this around for that Gardevoir, dude. That Gardevoir is a huge threat. I was gonna run Gunk Shot on my Primate, but I can't risk the miss, so I just ran Poison Jab instead. I'm gonna go for the T-Wave. Okay, so he did switch. He did switch out, and he goes into the Rotom. The Rotom. That's good. It's good. All right, so he goes into the Rotom. Gosh, I don't know what, cause like I can't stay in on a overheat. That's the problem. Like this Rotom is actually like if he's defensive Rotom, we should be able to take a overheat from here. But if he's not defensive, but let's see, what if he's not defensive? What if he's full on offensive? Then we take 64%. So I feel like we should live. I feel like we should be able to live. I'm gonna go for the rest. I feel like we should be able to live this. And then if he Volt Switches out, we still rest and we get our HP back. So either if we live an overheat from here, because he's lefties actually. Now that I think about it, he's lefties, so he's probably defensive, which means we should be able to take this. So I'm gonna go for the rest right here, just in case, because I mean I feel like it's the better play for us to go for, because if he overheats and doesn't kill, we get our HP restored. If he switches out, our HP is restored. If he goes for Volt Switch and switches out, our HP is restored. So, I mean, either way. And then if he overheats, he's -2, which means we can bring in really anyone we want, and we're good to go. So Volt Switch, sweet. See, I wish I had a ground. I wish I brought Zygarde actually, because then that would have definitely stopped him from Volt Switching on me. That would have stopped him cold from Volt Switching. He would have been forced to stay in. But he might even pack HP Ice just for Zygarde if I actually brought it though. But like right now he has so much momentum going for him right now, and it's really hard. It's really hard for me to find an opening when he can just switch out freely with Volt Turn, and then he can bring in whoever he wants right here too. And if we go for the rest, we're guaranteed 2 turns of sleep. So we have to. I don't have any heal bells on my team. I didn't bring Sylveon. I didn't bring Sylveon only for the fact that he has Lucario, he has Weezing, he has Quillfish. I was actually prepping for the Quillfish too, but he didn't bring it, so it's kind of unfortunate, really. But he's probably wondering what could he go into. Oh man, but I need this Registeel alive. Definitely for the Gardevoir. Definitely for that Gardevoir. Whew. Chansey. Okay. Honestly, I can burn off a sleep turn right now. I could burn off a sleep turn. Either burn off a sleep turn or just go into my or really just go into Primeape right here, or even yeah, I could just go into Primeape right here. I wouldn't know. No, he could be counter Chansey. How much would a... See, our Primeape is... I'm pretty sure our Primeape is... I want to say Adamant. It's Adamant Scarf. So, if he's Chansey... Yeah, close combat kills. It's like a, well, 50% chance to OHKO. 91 to 108%. Wait, no, that's no HP investment. My bad, I lied. Or 252. So it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. Gosh darn it! From full HP. Gosh darn it! I can't just see. He might be counter Chansey, and I don't like counter Chansey. I'm gonna burn off a turn of sleep. Sweet. So he switches into Blue Note. See, this right here, nope, I have got to figure out something for this thing. Let's see, because he is probably going to Sword Stance or Nasty Plot, so nope, we cannot have this happen. He agilities. Oh my goodness. Okay, so he uses agility. So now, thing is, he probably doesn't want to catch a blue flare, because he would die to a blue flare. He would die to a blue flare. Rotom, I don't know. I don't see him staying in. I do not see him staying in right now, but well, we can't do much of anything right now. He's plus, oh my gosh, he's agility. Like Blue Flare destroys him right now. Like Blue Flare destroys Lucario. Okay, he can't afford to stay in. He can't afford to stay in. So if we calc for the Rotom Heat, Psychic almost kills. Actually, Blue Flare does like 29 to 35%. I'm just gonna go for Blue Flare. Oh, he crunches? Oh my, that was a crit! What? That was a crit. Yo, those HP, yo. Let me look at Lucario and Crunch. You got me all types of messed up right now. Hold on. What? Oh, well then again, it was a crit. So that was a crit. That crit hurt. That crit hurt a lot, actually. That crit hurt a lot. But see, he doesn't know our spread, but it's funny, but yeah. So I think I want to let Victini go here, but part of me does not want to let Victini go. Do I need Victini around? Honestly speaking, I don't. So I could just sack off Victini right here, go for the Glaciate, whatever he wants to do, he can do it. He can U-turn. He can U-turn right now. Like, my Victini isn't gonna live another hit anyway, so he's just gonna U-turn because then I get switch initiative, I do believe, because you know I get switch initiative. So, oh my gosh, that crit crunch was heavy because we're max HP, max special attack. So, you know, lol. But I mean, Victini couldn't really handle anything else on the team anyway, so. So now, what will he go into? I feel like he'll go into Rotom. Which will allow us to go into Rotom H defensive. I don't even know what I would want to go into. To be completely honest, I have no clue what I want to go into. So there's the Rotom. So, oh my gosh, that lefty's recovery though. All right, what I need to do is calc Mega Blastoise. How much would a Volt Switch do to a Mega Blastoise? Because he has nothing on his team that will appreciate like a Scald outside of Chansey, you know. But if he goes into Chansey, well, Aura Sphere is coming your way. Let's see if we calc for max HP. Volt Switch does about half, which sucks. No. Actually, what about Primate? Would Primate be a good switch into this? If I carried Stone Edge. If only I carried Stone Edge. I don't carry Stone Edge. I wish I did. I really wish I did. I really wish I carried Stone Edge. I don't know what I was thinking by not carrying Stone Edge. But I'm gonna go into our Booyakasha! Our Mega Blastoise right now. And at this point, he would die to a Scald. Mega Blastoise! Max special attack! Aura Sphere! Modest nature! I think we're free to go for Aura Sphere, to be honest. I say we're free. I mean, because I could Scald. We could Scald. We could potentially get a burn, too, on the Chansey. Or really anything that comes in. Yeah, let's go for the Scald. Why not? That's a safer play. That's a safer play. Instead of us trying to sit here and over-predict him to go into the Chansey, or Volt Switch out into the Chansey, let's go. Let's do it. Let's go. We're good. We're good. We're good. He's waiting to bring out that Gardevoir too. I need that Gardevoir gone, boy. Oh boy. I need that Gardevoir gone, or at least I need that Gardevoir to get some damage on it. He's gonna Volt Switch. He's gonna Volt Switch. He is going to Volt Switch. Yep. Which is perfectly fine. We took that nicely. We took it nicely. So he's gonna go into the Chansey. Cause that's really the only thing he's gonna. That is the only thing I can see him going into. Yep, there it is. That was like, come on, that was just obvious. Wow. Yeah, Chansey ate that like it was candy. Oh my gosh. It's crazy, dude. Like, yo, Eevee like Chansey with like max special defense is like Aura Sphere won't even do much to it. Well, actually, it does more than Scald, but oh my gosh, this is crazy. But I'm just gonna stay in and go for it. Okay, soft boiled. All right. Okay. I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Oh wait. Okay. He actually stayed in. Okay. I feel like at this point I feel like right now he's gonna switch. I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna change it up. I feel like he's gonna switch into Gengar, predicting the Aura Sphere. That'll be crazy. Like it's honestly crazy to think about that. It's crazy to think that he would do that, but I can see him doing that. I honestly would do that. I'm in Dark Pulse. Okay, he stayed in. Yo. Aromatherapy. Ooh. So he carries it. So he carries it. But I guess it confirms that he can't do anything to us. So I'm just gonna go for another Scald. No burn? Okay. If he's gonna keep on doing this, I might as well just go into Honchkrow. To be honest, either Honchkrow and just go for the superpower. Let me see, Honchkrow, and go for the superpower, or just go. Yeah, might as well. If he's gonna keep on doing that, but then again, he's revealed Aromatherapy, soft boiled. I think that's all he revealed. He might be counter Chansey. If he's counter Chansey, that'd be really bad. That'd be really, really bad. What about Primeape? Can Primeape even Oko or Oko with close combat? Whew, we can't. We can't. Oh my gosh. I feel like Honchkrow would be a little bit better though. I don't know. This is such a weird position to be in, because it's like, why? He's not switching out. He's just staying in. I need to get another burn. Seismic Toss. Okay, so he's revealed Seismic Toss. That's good info. That is good info to have. That is good info to have. Okay. I don't want to go into Honchkrow. I don't want to go into Honchkrow, but I might have to go into Honchkrow. No. Oh my gosh, this Chansey just stops us cold. This Chansey literally stops us cold, to be honest. Oh my goodness. Like, I was hitting on the special side, but I need to hit on the physical side. He soft boiled again. Okay. Alright. I could go for the Super Fang, or I could be that real guy. Let me think. I could be that real guy and predict him to go into Gengar. I'm going to Honchkrow. I'm gonna go into Honchkrow. He doesn't have hazards up, so it's like I'm free to switch and do whatever I want, you know. But like this Chansey though, this Chansey is definitely it's not. I wouldn't say it's a threat, More so, it's just annoying to deal with. And it's like we have the tools to get rid of it, but the thing is, he has a fighting immunity and a fighting resist on his side. So it's like we can't just freely go and just punch everything we want. You know, we can't just freely do it. So, but I want him. What I want him to do right now is I want him to go into Gengar. That's what I want him to do. That is exactly what I want him to do right now. I want him to go into the Gengar. That's what I want him to do. Oh my gosh. Go into Gengar. No, he goes for Side Toss. Okay. Safer play, safer play. I respect that. I respect that. I feel like he's counter Chansey. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Sucker Punch to see if I can bait, because let's see, because he's Seismic Toss, Aromatherapy. Let's see, Seismic Toss, Aromatherapy, Soft Boil. I didn't see a fourth move, so that fourth move could be counter. So I'm gonna bait the counter. I'm gonna try to bait the counter and see if he actually has it. Cause he knows we have Sucker Punch. He knows this. So I'm gonna go ahead and reveal it, but I'm gonna try to bait the counter if he has it. I'm gonna bait it. I'm playing kind of weird too, but it's this Chansey, dude. This Chansey. It's the fact that he has Chansey and Gengar on the same team that's stopping me from punching the crap out of this Chansey. Because I would love... What? What? Wait, counter still works? What? Counter still works? Huh. How about that? How about that? So basically now I am kind of screwed because that Honchkrow was literally the only thing I had to take on that Gengar with. Wow. I actually wish I knew counter did that. I didn't, like, I thought Sucker Punch, well, I guess counter is an attacking move, but it's like, that's so weird. That is so weird. All right. Let's just go into, like, okay, so we know he has the counter. We know he has the counter. Oh my gosh, this Chansey. It's really hard to deal with. Like, it's really hard to deal with because he has the Gengar on the back burner and it's just been in here forever and I can't kill it. Like, he knows he could take an Aura Sphere. I'm just gonna go for it, get some damage. Like, he can literally just spam. He could just spam heal right now. He can spam heal right now, and it's like I can't stop him. Like, as much as I would love to stop him from doing that, I can't. And plus, because Chansey does not die, Chansey doesn't die in a single hit from close combat from my Primeape, I can't bring it in. Because, like, if we were Choice Banded, oh, that's it, that's a wrap. I mean, Choice Banded, we kill. But we don't, if he's max defense, which I'm thinking he is, we won't kill. Which means he could counter, and he could take us out with the counter. So I baited the counter, and we found out he does have counter. It just worked out bad in our favor because it actually hit us. And so now I have to figure out some sort of way to take out this Chansey, and I actually have no way to take out this Chansey. This Chansey literally walls me. Like, I brought two things that could take it on, and I mean, I wish I brought Zygarde. I could set up all over this thing, but I didn't bring Zygarde. I don't know what I want to do against this Chansey. That's the thing. I don't know what I want to do. I have no clue what I want to do. because like this Chansey is just here to stay, dude. Like seismic toss, there it is. Like I have to somehow. What I need to do is I need to stay in and do as much damage as I can. I gotta let the Blastoise go. I don't want to let the Blastoise go, but I need to let this Blastoise go. Why? Because then I can switch in Primeape and take out the Chansey possibly. Then again, he'd probably just switch into Gengar, but I honestly can't see us pulling this with a victory because yeah, he can outstall recover me, dude. Oh. But I mean, at some point we're gonna get a crit, and it's gonna be glorious. But he has to keep healing if he doesn't want this Chansey to go. We have to keep healing. Okay. So now we should be able to go into our Primeape. I don't know how Primeape is going to take out all these threats on his team. There's literally no way. I have one attacker left, and oh man, this is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. This is definitely going to be tough. Because like, part of me wants to go for the close combat right now. Part of me doesn't want to go for the close combat because I know that he could just switch into Gengar and it'll be a wrap. So, how much would an Ice Punch do to a Chansey anyway? Gosh darn it, it doesn't do enough. It doesn't do enough damage. But I don't see him staying in here though. I see him going into Gengar. Oh my gosh. Because we're like, it does not. Let me calc for a Scarf. Yeah, we can't do anything. We can kill the Chansey right now. Part of me thinks he's just gonna switch out and go into Gengar. Like, that's what I see happening. That's what I see happening right now. Him switching out, going into Gengar, and just calling it a day. Like, my safest bet would be to go for the close combat, but it's Gengar. So, and I don't have Stone Edge. So, I'm just gonna Ice Punch. I wish I carried Night Slash on this instead of like EQ. But then again, I was prepping for the Quillfish. So, I don't see him staying in here. He stayed in. Talk about over predicting. Wow. I shouldn't have over predicted. I should have just close combat and killed. Oh. It's the mind games, right? It's the mind games. I'm being like, it's definitely the mind games right now. I can't, like, it's tough. It's tough because I want to hit close combat. I want to click it so bad, but I can't. Because if I do, he could just switch into Gengar, and that's bad. But, I mean, at some point, I'm gonna have to click it. And I'm just gonna go for Brave Bird. He's gonna hit me with the counter. No, he goes for the Soft Boiled. Okay. Yeah, see, this is oh my gosh, this is so annoying, dude. It's so hard to deal with this Chansey. This Chansey stops me. And it's not even the Chansey that's the problem. It's the Chansey plus the Gengar. Like, the Chansey Gengar combo, it makes me afraid to go for the close combat when I want to go for the close combat. Like, I want to click it. I want to click the close combat, but I can't. He's gonna counter. Yep. Dude, counter is so powerful, dude. Wow. Wow. Counter Chansey. How about that? Oh my goodness. If that Gengar wasn't there, I'd be punching his team like mad. But see, now okay. Now I'm just gonna go for the close combat. So, but the Chansey literally just handled my team. The Chansey handled my team very well. Like, I couldn't do anything about it. So now his Flygon is free to come in and basically EQ everything and body me. But no, I want to preserve this. I want to try to preserve my Primeape. I'm gonna try. Like I said, I don't see us coming out with the victory right now. Just because, like, his team is still, he has a Rotom, a Gardevoir, and a Flygon left. Like, I don't know what we can do against those Mons. And we can't paralyze the Flygon with Thunder Wave, so we can't outspeed it with Primeape and destroy. So I don't know, but the Chansey Gengar definitely that was like, the Chansey could have been dead like a whole, like, the Chansey could have been dead like so many turns ago, but we just misplayed. That's really all I can say here. It's like we just misplayed very badly. And I mean honestly, anybody would be afraid to, oh my gosh, I should have went for another rest. What? Oh wait, I didn't burn off that sleep turn? I thought I burnt off that sleep turn. I don't know. I guess I didn't. I guess I didn't burn it off. I'm just gonna go for the Iron Head though. Yeah, Shadow Ball I think kills from this range. So, yep, there it is. Alright. So now I have to lock myself in on a move with my Primeape. It's gonna be fun, right? I gotta lock myself in on some sort of move. I don't know what. Oh wait, I guess I could lock myself in on Ice Punch, because EQ doesn't touch this thing or the Flygon. Poison Jab, that'd be, and in close combat, why would I even go for that? So I have to go for the Ice Punch. So it's gonna be a 3-0 in his favor. That crit didn't really matter. It's gonna be a 3-0 in his favor. So good game to the Tucson Terrakions, yo. Good game. Like, honestly, all the mons that I thought he was gonna bring, he did not bring. Like, I didn't. Well, let's see. I wanted him to bring the, what's it called? I wanted him to bring the Gastro and the Quillfish, but he didn't bring those. And then, like, the Chansey Gengar thing, I was afraid to close combat, and so, you know, yeah. But here we go. We died to a Flygon. I actually hate Flygon. Funny thing, I hate Flygon with a burning passion because I think it's trash. You know, like, I honestly think, you know, Garchomp and Zygarde outclass it in every single possible way, which is why I think Flygon deserves a Mega. But that's going to be a 3-0 in his favor. All I can really say is counter Chansey is scary. We now know, for future reference, that Sucker Punch and counter, if you go for the Sucker Punch actually lands, and the counter lands on you as well, which is kind of unfortunate, but you know, I mean, I guess counter is an attacking move, so because it's an attacking move, it works. So, you know, we know that for future reference, because all this is just a learning experience. But I will say, good game, man. The mind games with that Chansey and that Gengar, honestly, he probably wasn't even playing mind games. I was just like overthinking, and because I was overthinking, and I was just like, oh, he's gonna switch into Gengar right here, he's gonna switch into Gengar right here, so let's not go for the close combat. You know, I don't know, it's just like, it was the mind games. But I gotta say, good game to him though. Good game, man. Good game, Nappy bro. Good game, dude. If you guys want to see his side of the match, it'll be in the video description below. I hope you guys did enjoy. I'm sorry that we picked up a loss this week after we were on a roll the past 2 weeks, but that's perfectly fine though. It's perfectly fine. Like I said, this is all just a learning experience, and you know, like for future battles, I know now that counter does, you know, go through Sucker Punch and everything, and well, Sucker Punch still hits, but counter hits back. And counter is affected by Sucker Punch, yada yada yada. And You know, yeah, and I know now that Chansey is an annoying wall, and you need to, if you see a Chansey, just throw out close combat. Like, even if they have a ghost type, just throw it out. Because honestly, I feel like now that I think about it, if I threw out the close combat and he did switch into the Gengar, I mean, would that have been bad? Because then my Honchkrow could have stayed alive. I could have switched him Primeape at some point, you know, killed the Chansey, or even forced him into the Gengar, and then at that point, I could go into like Registeel. If Registeel ended up dying somehow, go into Honchkrow. If you wanted to switch out, I have Pursuit. If you wanted to stay in an attack, I have Sucker Punch. You know, we'd be good to go there. So I probably should have done that instead of trying to whittle down the Chansey somehow, some way. I mean, but you know, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I guess quoting the last video, hindsight's 50-50, but it's not 50-50. It's 20-20. It's 2020. But I have fun though. I have fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, please don't forget to hit that like button down below to show your support. And next week we'll be doing our last match of the season up against the New York Yankees, which is gonna be that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.